Big Pauly back for a short little movie review. I've just come from View down in Westwood Cross with Lulu and Claire. We went to see, myself and Lulu went to see Deadpool 2. Claire didn't watch it. It's not really her sort of thing. So she went and buggered off and did a bit of shopping while me and Lulu watched the film. Wow, that was a great action film. We're really doing well this year for good bloody films. As you're familiar with the first film, Wade Wilson, played by Ryan Reynolds. In the first film, he had cancer, didn't he? And he went to this organisation that said that they were going to cure his cancer. He thought he was going to have his cancer cured, but they had other ideas of making him this superhuman soldier kind of thing for them. Little accident there, and of course he got disfigured. And this film continues the same brilliant Deadpool comedy that the first film, and it ups it tremendously. There are some great one-liners in this film. Basically, Josh Groban, that's a singer, isn't it? So Josh Brolin plays the villain in this film. Really good he is. He's had 2 brilliant films this year. Fantastic. Plays it kind of like Terminator. He's got all this metal arm and everything, and his little red eye. So it kind of reminded me of when Arnie got stripped down and everything in the first Terminator. Engine starting. But he plays it absolutely brilliantly. As I say, there's lots of comedy. It's got a great soundtrack as well. I mean, you're talking about people like Celine Dion, Dolly Parton, Aha, Air Supply. The list goes on, but it's such a great soundtrack. AC/DC, which I loved having AC/DC in this film. So yes, brilliant soundtrack. So basically, Deadpool's task in this film is to stop Josh Brolin from carrying out his mission. And it's to eliminate this kid that's got all these superpowers. I won't go into it anymore, but it's kind of a sinister kind of plot, isn't it? Let's go into a film and kill a kid. One thing that I loved about this film was all the X-Men references. I mean, they go back to the manor again. Some hilarious scenes, some very like tongue-in-cheek. And in order to defeat Cable, Deadpool decides to whip together this band of misfits with superhuman powers to create his own X-Men type group that he calls X-Force. And they're really good. They're really good together. I'm sure one of them plays Pennywise in it. I'm pretty sure it's... What is it? Skarsgård? I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, and I like their chemistry. Terry Crews is one of them. And there's this absolutely fantastic scene when they're jumping out of a plane, as you see in the trailer. And oh my God, myself and Lulu were pissing ourselves laughing of what happened during this whole extended scene. It is so funny, and it goes from one to the other, to the other, to the other. Oh, you've got to watch it to really appreciate it, but it is one of those bloody classic comedy moments. But as I say, there's so much humour in this film. There's a nice prison scene, a nice kind of like a escape plan type scene. Yeah, special effects were really good. Loved the sound. Sound was fantastic. We were in the biggest screen, so that was really good. But I love the comedy. I love the whole taking the piss out of absolutely everything. And one thing that Deadpool does really well is fuck DC up. Because it ripped DC to pieces in this film. There were so many little comments taking a dig at this and taking a dig at that. But DC must be thinking, you fucking bastards. And that's what's so good about it. But this is one of my favourite films of the year. I'm definitely going to be going to see this again. I think it's in 3D as well. I only saw it in 2D, but so I might have another go at watching it in 3D. But like he said in the trailer, there's no need for any more films, because when you've done 2 brilliant films, there's no need for a third one. Bollocks to that. There's going to be a Deadpool 3. There bloody better be. We'll have a brilliant Deadpool trilogy. Fantastic. So I thoroughly enjoyed the film. Lulu absolutely loved it. I thought Deadpool 2 was way better than Deadpool 1. And Lulu thought it was kind of like on the par level. But there you go. So fantastic. At the cinema, the drinks containers, they had Deadpool. They had a Deadpool drinks container with a choice of, I think, 3 toppers on the top. But I wanted to complete my Solo trilogy. So I've already got Solo, I've already got Han and Chewie I picked up last week. And I just had to get the last one for my trilogy. I know there's a couple of others. There's one of the Stormtroopers and another one. I don't think there's the L337. I don't think they got that one. But they got Lando. So I picked up the Lando one. So now I've got my trilogy, my Solo trilogy cup. So next week when I go and see Solo, I'll be picking up the Deadpool cup. Yeah, it's completely reversed the wrong way round, but hey-ho. But I do like collecting them. And the funny thing at View is that they actually had a popcorn bin as well that you could buy for a tenner, as well as these drinks containers. And it was shaped like Deadpool's head. And I don't know how you take the lid off. Maybe you just flip the lid off and it's full up with popcorn. That looks good. I might get that next week. But that was my little review of Deadpool 2. I hope you enjoy it if you're watching it. Stick down in the comments box if you've seen it, what you thought of it, what your best favourite part of it was. I'm trying not to give too many spoilers away, so don't put any spoilers down in the comments. So yeah, out of this, I would actually give Deadpool 2 5 big Paulies. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this. This is my type of action, adventure, comedy film. So I absolutely loved it. So I hope you enjoyed my little review. If you're thinking about going to see it, and you did like the first film, go and see it. You'll love it. Absolutely love it. And I think even if you didn't see the first film, it's a standalone film, so it doesn't really matter. You can go into this film and you can enjoy it just as much as, as if you haven't seen the first film. So that's my little review. So I hope you enjoyed the review. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video, everyone. Bye bye.